Morgans at Myriad.
Hi, it's Chris Titley here. We're live at the Myriad Festival. We're joined by Tim Kastelle, Director of MBA at the University of Queensland. Tim, thanks so much.
Thanks a lot for having me, Chris.
Tim, tell us about your role at UQ.
Okay, I have essentially the best job in the world. So I get to study how people take ideas and convert them into value. So that means I get to work with startups, I get to work with large corporates, I get to work with scientists who are all generating great ideas and then trying to figure out how do we have an impact with them. So that's my research and consulting and talking with people side. I get to teach about that, and then I also get to run the MBA and help people become better managers and go out in the world and have an impact that way.
Fantastic. In the last couple of years in here, Queensland, you felt the vibe and intensity in terms of the ecosystem growing. Can you give me your thoughts on that?
Yep. So I've been in Queensland now for 18 years, and my first job when I got here was I was in a startup. And the difference between the scene then and the scene now is night and day. There's so much more interest, there's more energy, there's more money around, there's more people, there's more support from government. We've actually built an ecosystem in that period of time, and it's just unbelievable to see the change over that period.
And what do you think it needs just to take that next level? Is it more investors, more entrepreneurs, or both?
More of everything.
Yep.
I think the thing that I talked about this morning is that the gap for me in the system is that too many people still try to jump from, I have an idea, to let's take it to market. And what we really need more of is people that are actually going to dig in and figure out, well, what's the actual problem that I'm going to solve? How does it create value for people? And do that hard work first before we launch. So pretty much all of the work that I'm doing with startups, corporates, and scientists is to help people get better at validating the problem that they're trying to solve and the solution that they're building for it.
And this is the second year of Myriad. We had Myriad Air as well. I mean, your thoughts on the event?
Myriad is great. Last year I had a talk scheduled. It got canceled by the cyclone, and despite that, it was still a fantastic experience. And I think the sense that everyone had, especially those of us that have been around for a while, was that it was Brisbane and Queensland really saying, here we are, there's something going on and you need to pay attention to it. And it was just fun to be involved with it. And the same thing's happening now, except with Myriad Air and everything else has gone up another level. And so Peter Lorre yesterday said, I can't wait to see where it is 3 years from now, 10 years from now, and I'm with him, right? Everything's going in the right direction. I can't wait to see where it goes.
And Tim, you would have seen some amazing startups and students and companies in your time. What's one piece of advice that you can give to some aspiring entrepreneurs or business leaders?
So the one piece of advice that I've got is don't just jump straight into selling stuff. As much as we want to do that, go out and really learn about the problems that you're trying to solve and make sure that you're working on solving important problems. We really don't need another parking app, right? But there's plenty of really genuinely important problems that we need people's brain power on. Go learn what people need and solve those problems.
Tim, thanks so much. I much appreciate it.
All right, thanks a lot, Chris.